In this video lecture, we will consider overloading of methods. The overload can be applied to both methods and constructors. We've actually already used overload for constructors in the previous video lecture. As you remember, the product class had 3 constructors with different arguments. First one is default. Second one with 1 parameter. Third one with 3 parameters. So overload is a declaration of a method or constructor with the same name but with a different signature among a single class. As a result, you can invoke a method or constructor in any place with different sets of arguments depending on situation. It's very convenient because you don't need to think about extra names for a method that already corresponds to its name but needs additional realizations with different arguments. That's the syntax of methods overload. The same name, the same return type, but different arguments. In automated testing, method overloading can be helpful in many cases. As an example, let's consider a social network app. It's absolutely normal to create test data in a test automation process. So let's assume that we need to have a new account before each test run. Here is a signature method which creates a new account. And here is a signature method which creates a new account with some friends. This easy example demonstrates how overloading helps in automated testing. Dive deeper into the theory by reading more helpful information. Now it's time for practice. In order to demonstrate method overloading, we need to create a new class in the course OOP package. Let's name it Test Runner. Next, click the Finish button. In the recently created class, we will create 3 methods. 2 of them will overload the first one. The name of the first method is runTests. It doesn't return anything. In this video lecture, we don't need to implement any complex logic inside of the methods, so we'll just make simple console outputs. Now let's overload the runTests method. In order to do this, we have to pass some argument to it. Let's use Boolean value parallel. And inside of the method's body, we'll make another one perform system out. In the last one, the method will also do an overload of the first method. We can input any new arguments of any desired type. Let's use Boolean value mobile. As you can see, the third method not only makes a straightforward system out, but also invokes the previous method. Now it's time to demonstrate how it works. For this, we create a demonstration class with the public static void main method. It is a regular procedure for us in this video course. Then we create an instance of the Test Runner class. We want to run the first method without parameters. Save the class and run it. The console output is simple test run. Now let's run the runTests method with a Boolean argument. Save the class and run it again. The console output is changed to runTests parallel. And finally, the last overload method with 2 Boolean arguments. 2 new lines display in the console. That's how overloading works.